Well, hello there, friends. This is Nicole Pro's Sparkle Junkie, and I am working on the Lighthouse Journal again tonight. Gotta find myself so I can make sure that this is a good view. I tried to get it a little closer down to my workstation here. Let's see if I found myself before. How's everybody out there doing tonight? I was just a little bit late because I was eating dinner. Oh, there I am. Okay, wonderful. Now I can see that you can see. Okay, goody. Here we go. So we're going to continue to decorate tonight. I did print off a few new things that we're going to put in this junk journal. So I printed off a few inspirational quotes. That one's got a nasty thing right there. Let me move this just a little bit. So I printed off a few inspirational quotes, a few lighthouses, and so we'll use these tonight as we're decorating. I'll have to fussy cut them, but that's okay. So let's go back over what we've got here. So this is our junk journal that we've started, and see here, let me move it down. Okay, we've got a cute little pocket here with some lace and the tag, our front page, which I need to put something in, just haven't determined what I'm going to do yet. This is the second and the third page. I like to make sure that everything has journaling places, so there's that. A little belly band here with a little tag that you can journal on. Another great page for journaling, and also on the back of that card if you wanted to. Journaling. My friend that I'm going to be giving this to goes to church devoutly, and so I am wanting to make sure she has, if she wants to use this as a a place to keep notes at church, then she can. So let me see here. I want to try to make sure that my camera's in the right place, and I think I'm going to have to move it. So let me grab that real quick. So, listen, if you've got something that you would like to see me do, I would love for you to comment, let me know what you would like to see me do. I have actually made myself a few notes to be able to do a few techniques that I'm wanting to. And so hopefully we can get those things done. I really want to do a waterfall area in here. Let me find where the middle is. We got several pages before we get to the middle. I love this because it says the lady in the lighthouse, or the lady of the lighthouse, and it reminds me of a trip that my friend and I took to Savannah, where we learned about a lady in a lighthouse, or a girl, the lighthouse. I think she was called the Lighthouse Girl. I'm not 100% sure. So I want to keep that just because it reminds me. Okay. Listen, I think I got my glue situation figured out. I don't know. We'll have to see if this works. We'll have to see if this works. I got mustard and ketchup bottles. Seems to be working now. If it just doesn't dry out on me, we'll be golden. Golden. Okay. And we're going to do something really, really special in the middle, you guys. I am excited about it. Really excited about it. I'm thinking maybe something like that up there. Okay. Let's do, let's do something different. So we can make this into a pocket, but I don't really want to cover up those birds down there. Oh well, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. So here we go. I'm live.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay, there's that. And I did put a neutral pH adhesive in here. Now, there's something I wanted to try here. Now I gotta find. I've been saving some. Saving a whole bunch of threads, you guys. I know it might be kind of crazy, but I'm thinking maybe of using some of this to make just a little bit of a decoration place or something, maybe. I'm gonna put that over there because we might want to use it again. So maybe up here. Just put something like that right there to hold that. And if she wants, let's see, no, that wouldn't work. Maybe down here. I don't really care about the story down here. I care more that she sees this, the lady of the lighthouse. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. All righty, let's hold that there for a second. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do here with this pocket. We will figure it out. Okay, now we've just got a little bit of something here that's kind of interesting. All right, let me get one of these new things here. How about we make a tag? Make a tag out of one of these things. This blue would be pretty contrasting with the blue on the other side of the page. So I'm thinking maybe we go for that one. Get my paper cutter up here. And I put my inks up. So let me grab my inks off of the shelf here. All right. I'll just put this down that I can use this to do all my inking. All right, now got my trusty little brush that I've been using over and over again, and let's try this antique linen. I think I liked that the other night. Yeah, that's nice. Gives it just the right amount of grunginess. So these are these images and things. Some of the verses I got just off the internet, and the pictures of the lighthouses I made, or I found on okay, now I can't remember. I found them on Canva. Okay, here we go. And do a quick once over on the back here. You know, I've got a stamp that I would really like to use, but I don't know where it's at, so we're not gonna worry about that. It's like got lines. That would be really great on this. But how about we stick some of this this paper on here? How about? No, you don't have to put something on the back all the time. I just like it. So I'm kind of going with it. Kind of just going with it. And how about we do another one of these on the side too? That way you got something to kind of pick it up with. So let's do that first. Let's do that first. Okay. May have put that one in too far, but no problem. I'm not gonna fuss with it. I am not gonna fuss with it. I'm just gonna leave it that way. And then, whoops, except for it went crooked on me, and that bothers me. Oh no. Well, it is what it is. Yep. It is what it is. Okay. Well, I'm hoping we'll get to the middle of this thing tonight. And then we'll just see where we go from there. I want to make a tassel, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that tonight either. So, I've been watching some videos on other people, how they make tassels, and I found one that I think I can do. I was practicing. I'll show you my practice tassel. Here's my practice tassel. Got some beads on there, and then I've got this chain. It's got all different little charms on it. There's some fabric and some lace and some seam binder and that's been dyed. But anyway, so there's my first attempt, but I determined I really want the tassel to be longer. So that was just my for fun one. I did it for fun. Okay, let's bring this back over here. And then I am just going to stick that right there. Now, if she wants to put a picture or something here, she can. So we'll leave that up to her. Turn the page. Turn the page. Oh, I gotta watch what I'm doing. I'm really not supposed to. Not supposed to sing. I don't think it might be okay on YouTube. I can't remember. All right, I'm trying to move a couple things out of the way. Move some things out of the way. There's too much crap here. All right, now, okay. What I want to do, I'm going to try to make on this side, make a waterfall. I've not done that ever before, so you know. We may be learning this together. And I've got to find some paper. I want kind of a sturdy paper. Here we go. Found it. So, just so, probably maybe a 4-inch width. So let me just cut at a 4-inch width. That's pretty much what this is here. Okay. Alright, so there's that. And then I don't know really how long. I know I'm going to need to add a 1/2 inch or so for maybe each tag will be 3 inches, so we'll do 3.5. And we'll go here at 3.5. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. 3.5. Okay. I would like to have maybe one more. So let's cut this at 4 inches. And go 3.5 with it. I just remembered that I was going to dig out. I do have a scoring board, and I completely forgot all about it. So, anywho, we'll just do what we can. All right, here's how I'm going to do this. If I can get a hold of my ruler. I'm going to take my Cricut tool that does scoring. Ta-da! Just going to use that to score. Okay. And we're just doing I'm kind of estimating. Okay, so now I'm going to bend it on each one of those. I think this is how you do it. Now, ideally, I'm going to get this out of the way. Actually, we'll just fold it back. Ideally, I would have already covered these with some kind of fancy paper, but I had not. So let me see. Let me get these. Ooh, I forgot I have this paper. I found this and some stuff, and I just love it. I think it's close to my heart. Yep, it is. So I'm thinking I might use that here. And I'll use it on the bottom side or on the top side. Actually, what I could do is alternate. Okay, let's do that. So if I can get enough pieces, that's gonna be the trick. Okay, so we cut those at 4 inches. I want to go slightly under that. Okay. And then we did, well, this one is 3-ish inches. So let's do slightly under that. I'm not going to have enough. Okay, I'm going to have to improvise here a little bit. But I can do that. So I'm just going to come back with this glue. See, it's already dried up on me. Here we go. I love this paper. So nautical. Okay. Now, my next thing is, do I want to do that again, or do I want to do the palm trees? I mean, I say we do the palm trees. There's a little bit of green in here, and that pops this green off over here. It kind of looks, on camera, it kind of looks gray, but it's like green, okay, like a moss green. You're just going to have to trust me on that. Just going to have to trust me. Okay. So there's that. Now I got to come up with 2 more pieces of fabric that coordinate with this. And I'm going to need a punch. This one is just not the right size. No. We might find use for it somewhere else. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe one of these. I want that in its entirety. I don't want to cut that up. This could work. What else do I got? What else do I got? But I like this as a pocket, so I don't think I'm going to use that. Okay, let's use this. I'm just holding this up so I can put it, like see the light through it and see what I'm going to cut. That is a pro tip for you. And then when I get this cut like this, I'm going to come back and trim the edges ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Just because I've got, I have a little bit of border on the other one, or the other two, so let's make a border on this one too. And look how crooked it is anyway. Let's put it on here, see. Okay, I need a little bit more off of the edge. Let's take it off of this edge. Okay. Whoop. Try to throw my paper away as I go. Okay, that's good. Satisfied with that. Now I'm almost wondering if I should put this one on top, because it does have a little more interest than the others. I should be able to get a fourth one there. Yeah, yeah. You know it. You know it. Okay. Paper. Let me look real quick. I don't think I have anything real handy. Maybe I could do, a like music book paper. Sorry, I'm still digging. I don't need that. I love it when I forget that I have something. Ooh, and there's other things I forgot I had. Okay. I don't want to use music book paper because we don't have music anywhere else in this book. Let me see. I know I've got to have something. Oh. It's so dark. But I wonder, no, because that's... Okay, listen. I can make this work. I think I can make it work. I'm just going to cut this as close to the rip as I can. And then we're going to cut it down here. We're going to make it 3 inches. 3 inches. Is that right? No. It's 4 inches. So it's, I need to put it almost to 4. This is probably gonna be crooked. I can already tell. I think it's this way that's 3 inches. Okay. Alrighty. So now I've got this. Okay. Yeah, pretty crooked. We'll hide it. All right, so why don't I do this? So we've got bird, no bird, bird, no bird. I know, sounds kind of crazy. Let me get my circle punch. And I'm just going to put a little circle, little thing down here at the bottom of each one. Paper's flying around, guys. And I have no idea if I'm getting these in the middle. Sometimes I do things and then I think, that probably wasn't the best way to do that. Later, that's what I do. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Taking this glue, I'm just going to decide where I want that top one to go. Try to get it as straight as possible. That don't look too bad. And then we'll put this one on. Now, the trick is going to be get that straight. Trick is going to be making sure I leave enough room to get all these on here. And you know I didn't. But I think I can make it work. I don't think they're equally spaced out, but here's what we're going to do, just so we know that we are going to make it. We're going to put the bottom one on. So there's a little trick for you. Hopefully nobody out there is a purist and thinking, oh my Lord, what is she doing? Or, oh my Lord, she doesn't know what she's doing. Because that could be some of it as well. I'm just not. I haven't done this a whole lot. Okay, so now she can, I probably should put a little bit of distress ink on these. She can flip these up. And she can make notes on them. Okay, let's do that. Let's put some distress ink on here. Because it's going to drive me nuts if I don't. So I have to be careful because I don't want to get it all over everything else. Doesn't seem to spread very easily. It'll be okay. I mean, ideally you would have done this before you put it all together, but you know, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. I felt really good and accomplished today because I got a lot done. I got a lot of stuff done that I needed to get done this weekend, mainly for my business. I absolutely got no housework done. Oh, Lord. It's okay. I really try. Okay. All right, so there we go. I want to see. All right. Now then, what about the other side? Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What about the other side? What are we going to do on the other side? And I'm thinking a pocket. That's what I'm thinking. So let's do that. I really like these little pockets that came with the kit. Okay. This brings out some pretty blue here. Okay. And I'm thinking that I love this little thing here. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Love it. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. So let's cut that out. Let me try to get it. That's not bad. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. All right. Let me get this out of the way, because once again, I want to use this. Don't like this dark white. And this time, let's do this. Oop, there goes the dog. Somebody's out there. Or somebody drove by. That's probably what happened. That's going to go in a pocket. I should have left room up here. how about what if we put it on the side? It'll still go in the pocket that way. I tea-dyed this. It's called wedding lace. Pretty sure I got it at Hobby Lobby. But I tea-dyed it. It was really white. Right, let me get my fabric glue. This is going to be a tough one. Because there's just a tiny little area there that I can put glue on and make it stick. Okay. Oop. I'm going to let that sit, and we'll come back and add it in after a while. Okay, we'll just let that sit. Okay, where did the lid go? There it is. Okay, so we got those 2 pages taken care of. Go on to the next pages. And here we've got the paper curling. Ew. Got the paper curling up. So I want to put another thing of lace on the edge somewhere, maybe over here. I love this lace, but it is stark white. Let's try something. Let's just try something. I'm going to take a vintage photo. This is an oxide. Let me grab something. Because I know oh, for goodness sakes. There we go. I really didn't. So last time I was just using this one little brush, and I know that you're not supposed to use the same brush for the inks as for the oxides. So I got another brush. Everybody chill. Oh yeah. Look how that just does. Just stains that right up. Now, I think I may have, there we go. Let's do it on this side too. I love that. Just looks old and weathered. Old and weathered. Let's get this part up here, because I might just leave a little bit of it hanging out, like over the top here. Okay, more of the fabric glue. Don't want to overdo it, but I want to get enough. And we'll lay that down there. Okay. Now that doesn't really stick out a whole lot. That's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Somebody should have told me that I needed a more sturdy page for this. Why didn't y'all tell me that? All right, now over here, this pretty blue is here, so let's bring some blue over there. I have this picture, and I'm thinking fussy cut it. So let's do that. Just gonna follow the clouds. If you just cut with wild abandon, it really doesn't take long to fussy cut something. Okay. Ta-da! And then I'm thinking, no, let's just do this. Nope. Too much. I'm just gonna put it over down here in the corner. It can be a corner. Oh shoot. Little place to a corner tuck. That's what I'm trying to say. A little corner tuck. I need something to wipe my finger on. There we go. Okay, it's a little tuck spot. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. And I'll tell you what we're going to tuck in there. We're going to a little envelope. A little envelope. And we're going to put, we're going to decorate this little envelope. How much more? 1, 2. Oh, a lot before I get to the center, so we might just skip to the center here in a minute. Because I really want to do that. And we're coming up on an hour. Okay, so here we go. We're going to use this oxide ink, or oxide, whatever you want to call it. We're going to dirty this up. Maybe this was a letter that was trying to get sent to somebody. And it's been through a lot of dirty hands before it got to the lighthouse keeper. What do you think? It went through a lot of people before it got to the lighthouse keeper. I'm gonna tuck it. I'm gonna put this on this end. Okay. And then how about we just put a little piece of paper in there? let's just cut this little piece of paper out here. Stay down. Okay. Dirty that up a little bit too. Dirty it up. I think the oxide spreads better than the ink. Gotta make a mental note of that. Okay, so we're just going to stick this piece of paper in here. It's just going to be a little something for somebody to find later down the road. And there's the little envelope in the pocket there. And then this page is so pretty, I'm just going to leave it. If she wants to put like a picture, she can. Okay. Now, I definitely want to dirty this up. It's way too pretty. Way too pretty. So here we go. And I might even bring in another color too, actually. Just to be fun. Move that up there a little bit. Okay. There's that. And what if we bring a little blue? And this one's even called Salty Ocean. Now, I'm going to wipe this off as good as I can with my whatever kind of towel this is, microfiber. And we're going to use this. We're just going to, let's try it out first and see what happens. Real lightly. Real lightly. I just wanted to bring some blue in there. Kind of looks like watercolor. I love it. Love it. Okay. What are we doing here? Let me look. Now. This one would look really pretty on there. Let's get our paper cutter. We're going to cut this lighthouse out here. Maybe we can make it a tag. I don't know. Maybe. Didn't get out of the way. Okay. I mean, isn't that beautiful on there? Wow. I like it. I love it. Okay. Now this one, I mean, let's just go ahead and use some of the blue as a get around the edges with it. Ooh, a little heavy there. I'll do the back side too. Man, that's beautiful. Let's wipe this off because I don't want to get it on my book. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, what do I want to do? If I put it here, maybe I need to put it over here. Leave this for journaling. Maybe we can make it up here and then it's, I don't know. Let me see what else I've got to help me make my decision. I don't know. Journaling cards. Man, that's wide. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a pocket that goes this way. Whoop, whoop. Figured it out. I didn't need to do the back, but that's okay. We did anyway, because we just didn't know what we were going to do at that point. So there's that. Gonna hold this down. Have an idea. And then when we get this one done, we're going to skip to the middle. We're going to skip to the middle because I'm ready to do the middle. So excited about the middle. All right. Find this guy in there. I mean, kind of, sort of. Not sure I like it. That's way too big. I need a small tag. Ta-da! There we go. So that small tag will go in there. Let's give it a little bit of color. And how about we just do a little hole at the top? How about that? If, there it is. If I could find my, whoopsie. Okay, so there's that. Now listen, if I put a piece of something on there, it really would, I think, interfere with that. I'm not sure. Maybe I can find something really, really thin. Maybe like really, really thin ribbon. Or that. It's almost like, I don't know, in my day we called it rat tail. I'm not sure if that's what it is or not. It's just a really dainty, silky piece of string. Okay, now that should be fine. I don't think that's going to interfere with anything. All right, now over here, I've got to get something. because I've got an idea. You guys get to see if I can spell during a live. Let's use these. Okay, so I got these little letters here. Whoop. And we're going to use them and put journal up there. Okay, so let's get a J. O. U. R. N. This way. A. L. Love it. It looks old, like somebody put that up there with some sort of crazy typeset or something. Okay, I like this page. I just feel like there's something missing. We need some sort of a something to draw your eye over here. So let's use this. Here we go again. I should have put the lid on. Woo! Should have put the lid on. Let's just do like that. Okay. Now, we're going to flip to the middle. And we're going to have some fun in the middle. All right, guys. Then, after we do the middle, actually, we're gonna glitter on the middle. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So, the other day, I was randomly scrolling through Facebook, and I came across a lady who was doing a middle page, and she was doing what she called a 3D middle page. I think that's what she called it. Anyway, it's 3D. And then there's a, I just dropped something on the floor. A really cool twist to it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think I dropped the rest of them down there, and I'm going to need it. Get things out of my way here. All right. So here's what she did. Actually, I just need to get the whole book out of the way. The whole book. I am pretty sure I dropped something I need down on the floor. So I went on the internet, and you know, I'm not selling this. This is going to be a gift for someone. So this was a painting that I found on the internet. It was beautiful. It matches my theme of this book. And so I printed it out. Okay. And then I printed 2 more. So altogether you print 3 prints. And then we're going to layer them. Okay. So I'm going to put some double-sided foam tape on the back of this. And that kind of makes it 3D. You'll see as we come together with it. And then there's another twist. It gets even better. So I'm going to put one on. Nope, I'm not going to do that because I want to be able to fold it. Okay, so we're going to do that. Cut it there. And then we're going to do that. Cut it there. We'll do another one here. I wish I could remember the lady's name who did this. If you know, feel free to put it in the comments and tag her or something. Because I'm not taking credit for this. She just taught how to do it. And I was like, oh yes, I needed that in my life right now. Because it's perfect for the middle of this book. Now, let's see what I can do here. And right here at the top of the lighthouse. There. And I think I want a little piece here too. All right. Okay, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden my screen just went black. I know that my battery in my phone is, oh, look, you can see my shirt. There we go. Okay, I know my battery in my phone is getting quite low. So we'll try to wrap this up here. We'll try to wrap it up. Okay, so now just place this on top. Okay, it's not quite perfect. And I was supposed to do some inking on the edge. Ugh. We'll do it on the next layer. Okay, so there's that layer. And then the third layer I thought could be all the grass there. So go here. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, so there we go. Now let's, oh wait a minute. Ink the edges. Ink the edges. I'm going to use the blue. Don't know why, I just love it. Oopsie. Make it maybe stand out just a little bit more. Okay. Just a little bit. And then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Maybe I can convince my husband to bring me my charger. I really thought I would have enough of a charge. Maybe not. Okay, now we've got that taken care of. So let's just now put this one on. Just gonna go pretty much right there. Okay. Now it's not going, it's bulky, so it's not going to exactly fold perfectly, okay? But if you can see, we've got dimension now. Hopefully you can see that. However, that's not all I want to do. That's not all I want to do because I want to put these on here. And we're going to make them open. Now, hopefully I can get this right. I've got these tiny little slivers that we're going to put at every crossbar here. I need more here. And I had just enough of them printed. Whoop! Or cut. And I think I dropped some on the other side of my desk. So I'll probably have to get up here in a second. But I'm just putting them. Now listen, the ones that this other lady that I saw do this used were thicker. So that's why I'm putting this many of them on here to give us extra stability. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. Let me grab, if I can find them. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. But, oh, there it is. No, maybe not. No, that's not it. Okay, so I need one more, but I can still cut one more if I have to. So how she did this was she didn't leave this like this, that's for sure. Okay. All right, now, how she did this was she took this bend it over on the back. And those kind of become the hinges, right? I almost wish I had some tape. But we'll go with the glue. Okay. Because we're going to end up gluing this in to the center of the book. So the only thing that could happen throughout time is that, you know, these rip. Hopefully they won't all rip. That's why I put that many of them on there. Okay. So now we've got a door that will open and close. Is that not the coolest? I mean, I think it is. Let's trim this and go. And it's like you're in a villa somewhere and you're on vacation and you open up these doors. All right, let's go and put these on now. Oh, look, they're all here. Okay, they need to go. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter because I can still flip it. Whatever. Okay. I found this. Okay, so the door or the windows, whatever you want to call them, I found them in Cricut. Cut them out. And then I just used my paper cutter to cut these little slivers. Although you could do that in Cricut as well. I just did it with my paper cutter. Seems like a lot more work to me to program your Cricut to cut these. Okay. All right, so there's that. Now my other thing's getting ready to, battery's getting ready to go. Okay, so this one's going to go like this. Let me see if I can plug it in real quick. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Because I'd really like to be able to see the view so I know you guys can see. Right? Okay. There we go. Now, that helps me. Let's hurry before my phone dies because I'm not hearing my husband at this point. I believe he went outside. Okay. Now let's glue this together. And then the middle page, we're going to put some of my glitter gel on here. Because to me, the water needs to shimmer. I believe it needs to shimmer. And then we'll call it a night. Because if I go much longer, it's just gonna, the phone's just gonna give out on me. Okay, there we go. So now we've got this beautiful landscape for the middle. Now, let's make sure that we've got it going the right way. Because if I would have twisted that around, that would not be good. So, what I did prior was I found the middle and I went ahead and folded it so that I could place it in here well. probably would not have hurt to put a little bit of double-sided tape on this, but you know, that did not happen. And then let's do this side. So you remember when I was sewing this in, I said it doesn't really matter what the string looks like on the middle because we're going to cover it anyway. And that is exactly what I had in mind. Ugh, that stuff glues fast. It's okay. All right, so there you go. Now, you know, it is stiff. Just have to finesse it a little bit. Okay, there's our two windows. Now, if you got really fancy, you could put some curtains in there. I won't be doing that because I love this look. All right. Now, let me get out. So, haven't released these on my website yet. I wanted to show them to you guys before I do that. But I'm getting ready to release glitter paint or glitter paste. And you do have to kind of stir them up before you use them. But here we go. Here's the colors that I have. Haven't named these colors. I don't know that it really matters. This is kind of a really pretty aqua blue. This has got big blue flakes. This is an iridescent, opalescent, and this is a gold. Where is... I don't even have a paintbrush in here. Oh my, oh my. So that's, you know what? We're going to do what we can do. So I want to put some of the gold. I want to put some of the gold in the grasses there. Now, like I said, you do have to stir this before you use it. That glitter is pretty heavy and it just wants to fall to the bottom. But once you stir it up a little bit, it's ready to use. You can use it with a paintbrush, okay? But since I don't have a paintbrush in here, I'm going to use this. And we're just going to... I think I like that better anyway because it really gets the look of sprigs of grass there. Now, if you give me just a minute, I'll get this on here and then I'll show you. Oopsie, a little too much there. But then I'm going to have to let this sit. Have to let it sit overnight and dry, right? So that's why we're doing it last. But I'll show you up close and personal here in a second. So there's that one. And let's just put a little bit of the blue in there too. Over here in the water. I'm thinking this blue. I just wiped the end of my stick off. So here's the deal. I realize that a lot of my friends that follow me might like having a little pizzazz in their crafts, but they don't like the mess of the glitter, you guys. I'm sure that there's a lot of you like that too. And so that's why I kind of thought I've got to find a way to help my friends who are in that predicament. And that's what I came up with. Okay, let's go here. So I'm just going right there at the water line and adding some of the glitter paste. And then we can just add a little bit of this and that there. It's kind of hard to do with a stick, so I do recommend using a paintbrush. Silly me, was not prepared. I'll put a little bit down back here too because there's some water back there. Just a little bit. All right, we're going to let that dry overnight. But let me hold it up. That way you can see it even better. Okay, let's see. Wait for my delay to catch up with me. Let's see if you're able to see that. It really just brings a little bit of extra something. Oh, yes. It really brings a little extra something to that picture. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to put links in my description when I can finally put links in or put description in there. But just know that I have Sparkle Junkie Glitter Paste. It does say stir well before using. And I'll have 4 different colors available to get started with what you can see here. So they will be on my website probably mid next week. So NicolePros.com, and I appreciate you being here. We will work some more on this. I'm not sure when. This is maybe sometime next week or this coming week that we're getting ready to go into, because I need to make that dangle and we need to decorate more pages. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this little tag. So there's a little tag that we made earlier that I needed to set aside to let dry. I'm going to try to stick it in the pocket here. There we go. Now it's in the pocket where it belongs. Okay, this has got to dry, you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day or a great evening. I'll see y'all later. Bye.